will now move on to the Board of Directors meeting, which Mr. Womack will chair.
Thank you, Michael. Good afternoon. I'm David Womack, Delegate for Budget Director Jacques Jiha, and Chair of the Board of Directors of the New York City Transitional Finance Authority. I'd like to convene a meeting of the Board of Directors for asking the roll to be called for attendance. Tyler, please call the roll.
Conducting roll call, Jacques Jiha,
David Womack for Director Jiha.
Preston Niblack,
Sarah Jaffe for Commissioner Niblack.
Brad Lander.
Michael Stearns for Controller Lander.
Thank you, there's a quorum.
Thank you, Tyler. The first item on the agenda is a resolution approving the minutes of the board's last meeting. The minutes have been circulated for review by the board. Are there any comments or questions? Well, I'll now call the roll for a vote. Mr. Stern?
In favor.
Ms. Jaffe?
In favor.
And I vote in favor of the proposed resolution. The resolution is hereby approved. The next item on the agenda is the approval of a resolution authorizing the issuance of the authority's fiscal 2025 Series I, J, and K future tax secured bonds. The resolution would approve the issuance of up to $2 billion of future tax secured bonds. Approval of the proposed resolution has been recommended by the Finance Committee. Are there any questions? Hearing none, we'll call the roll for a vote. Mr. Stern?
In favor.
Ms. Jaffe?
In favor.
And I vote in favor of the proposed resolution. The resolution is hereby approved. The next item on the agenda is a resolution which will approve the authority's budget and financial plan. Pursuant to the Public Authorities Law, the authority is required to submit a budget report to the authority's budget office along with a 4-year financial plan. The budget report contains estimated receipts and expenditures for the current and next fiscal year and the actual receipts and expenditures for the last completed fiscal year. Additionally, a 4-year financial plan has been provided pursuant to the Public Authorities Law. Raymond Lee, the authority's controller, is available to answer any questions regarding the budget and plan. Are there any questions? Hearing none, call the roll for a vote. Mr. Stern?
In favor.
Ms. Jaffe?
In favor.
And I vote in favor of the proposed resolution. The resolution is hereby approved. The next item on the agenda is a resolution which would authorize the authority to enter into an agreement with CBIZ CPAs PC to serve as independent auditor to the authority. Approval of the proposed resolution has been recommended by the Audit Committee. Raymond Lee, Controller of the Authority, is available to answer any questions regarding the CBIZ selection. Are there any questions for Raymond? Hearing none, I'll call the roll for a vote. Mr. Stern?
In favor.
Ms. Jaffe?
In favor.
And I vote in favor of the proposed resolution. The resolution is hereby approved. The next item on the agenda is a presentation by Michael Stern, Chair of the Audit Committee, who will present the findings of the committee's self-evaluation.
At today's Audit Committee meeting, after reviewing the committee's actions in the previous calendar year, the committee conducted a self-evaluation. The committee found that it had conducted itself in a satisfactory manner consistent with its charter.
Thank you. Thank you, Michael Stern. If there is no further business before the board, I will now call the roll for a vote to adjourn. Mr. Stern?
In favor.
Ms. Jaffe?
In favor.
And I vote in favor. The meeting is now adjourned, and thank you for your participation in today's committee and board meeting.
Thank you very much.